Welcome to the Attractions Guide, and welcome to this fact file of Hex, situated at Alton Towers Resort in Staffordshire, United Kingdom. In the year 2000, Alton Towers installed Hex at a cost of £4 million. Dutch amusement ride manufacturer Vekoma would assist Alton Towers in creating arguably one of the best dark rides in the world.
Welcome to the magnificent ancestral home of the Earls of Shrewsbury. Of all the Earls, it is the wealthy and powerful 15th Earl, Charles Talbot, who has perhaps the strangest tale to tell. Indeed, it was our investigations of his story that led us to a remarkable chain of discoveries, changing a routine restoration project into something much more strange and compelling. The unearthing and unravelling of a quite remarkable local legend. Please would you now move through to witness the story of Hex, the legend of the towers.
Hex is based on a local myth. On a cold night in 1821, the 15th Earl of Shrewsbury was heading back to his home, Alton Towers. It was at that moment the Earl was greeted by a mysterious figure in the road. The old lady pleaded with the Earl to spare a coin from his fortune. The Earl dismissed her and carried on his way back to Alton Towers. The old woman then placed a curse on the Earl. For every branch of the old oak tree that falls, a member of the Earl's family will die. All this is explained in a fantastic pre-show at the start of this attraction. Whether this story is true or not surely leaves visitors scratching their heads. Later that same night, a storm came, and a single branch fell. True to the woman's curse, a member of the Earl's family died. To prevent this from happening again, the Earl ordered his servants to chain the tree up. That tree still remains there to this day, just 0.6 miles away from the theme park. The ride's pre-show then goes on to say that the Earl took the fallen branch back to the towers and sealed it behind an ancient bookcase in a vault. The story then explains that the Earl then tried some scientific experiments in order to banish the curse forever. Construction of Hex began in 1999, unseen to the public, as the ruins wasn't open to the public then. The main building that houses the ride isn't actually a part of the towers themselves. Instead, it is built in a warehouse, which connects onto the towers, giving guests the feeling that they haven't left the towers. Hex's entrance was used as the armoury back in the earlier days. Before construction started, this was used as a gift shop. Once you enter Hex, you are greeted with a fantastically themed queue line, with scaffolding and TVs on either side. The video played on the TVs explains how they discovered this legend.
That a number of old artefacts were found, including an old bookcase. That was moved using very traditional archaeological methods. But what we found behind was in fact clearly an archway which had been bricked up. Why was it there? Because all of our research, as these surveys show, there was nothing behind there. There never was anything behind there. So you just looked at it and you could see there's an arch, there's a head, there's the jamb, but it had been bricked up. So the archaeologists very, very carefully, literally with brushes and chisels and with trowels, and very carefully raked out the mortar, dismantled all of the brickwork and masonry after it had been numbered and photographed, put to one side. We were getting a feel after we moved the first few bricks. We knew there was something behind there that we weren't expecting.
When you enter the hidden vault that was sealed for 2 centuries, you are greeted yet again with the Vekoma Madhouse attraction. To experience Hex, visit Alton Towers in Staffordshire, United Kingdom, where the ride still operates to this day. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like this style of video, give it a thumbs up, and we are open to suggestions of what rides we will cover next.